that he's embraced by his. Not necessarily. What tripped me out about Czech, like I told you guys already, why I was so like on his ass, you know, pause in the beginning. It's because that person that was the last person that was messaging Aaron mentioned his name. So to me, that was a massive red flag that that person, the last person that talked to Aaron, mentioned his name. That was the thing that I was hanging on to. But does that mean he had something to do with it? Ultimately, no. But in the beginning, I had a lot of questions that needed to be answered. And everybody was suspect. You know what I mean? Like I'm keeping an open mind. Part of keeping an open mind is not getting caught up in it was this person or that person, but looking at everybody and giving them all an equal opportunity to be guilty. So not necessarily, but I did, and I still think it was odd that that last person that was messaging Aaron on his phone mentioned Czech's name, his real name, not his stage name. I still don't know what to make of that. You know, I actually talked to Czech earlier tonight. You guys don't even know. We actually jumped on a FaceTime call with each other and tried to like find some sort of common ground. Just couldn't do it. Just ended up arguing after like 5 minutes, and that was that. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Check the engine light. Yeah. He's an easy guy to make fun of, you know, so I feel kind of bad in the sense of like he takes a lot of heat. If he is innocent and if he did just have straight good intentions and it just all came off the wrong way, then, you know, he realistically is just a victim of bullying, you know, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I could see how Czech wouldn't understand like how he didn't get me and Aaron's relationship, and the reason why is because he just wasn't around that long. You know what I mean? He just kind of came like he thinks he was around a long time. He thinks he knew everything, but he really wasn't around that long. Like he knew Aaron less than a year, and they spent a limited amount of time around each other. So like of course he wouldn't understand, you know, Aaron's history well. He just came into the picture, so I chalked that up to that, you know. Aaron was so talented, way more than Nick, and Nick knows. Here's the thing. Aaron's mother said to me that Nick was always jealous of Aaron. Now, I'm not saying that that's the truth. I'm just telling you guys what Aaron's mother said to me. You guys take it how you want to take it. I know one thing though, if my little brother was 7 years younger than me and I was dating Paris Hilton, and then he like Paris Hilton like kind of cheated on me with my 7 years old younger brother, you know, someone with a big ego could probably get like real upset about that. That would create some jealousy to somebody that got a problem with their ego, who's young and doesn't know any better. Chain is a grifting alcoholic. Okay. So what? So why don't you help her then? What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean that she has no value? Is that what you're trying to say? I think you're wrong. I think you should thank her so you have Nick Carter and Aaron Carter because clearly you're investing in both of them. So maybe you should thank Jane. That's the problem with society. We don't honor our elders. We don't honor family. We just sit there and talk shit about people and just take away from everything that you wouldn't even know who Nick or Aaron are if it wasn't for Gene. So, what does that mean? I think Jane's been through a whole lot in her life. And I think she's a human being just like we're all human beings. And I think that what she's been through would be hard for any of us to live with. She's lost her children. She lost her husband. She lost her family. She lost everything that they built. You know, whatever happened to compassion and trying to look at people, you know, through the lens of yourself. If you were in the position and trying to feel, where they would be mentally. Maybe like people saying the shit that they're saying on the internet right now could push Jane over the edge, and then we end up losing her. And that would be fucking awful, and that'd be a tragedy just because people are sitting there trashing her when she just lost her baby boy. Like, come on, man. Get it together here. People like are so weird because they shame people for having a disease, but then when it suits the narrative, they're like, that person has a disease, you got to protect them, and they're trying, you know, like everybody wants to jump on Nick's nuts and friggin' support mental health awareness, but then you guys say people that got mental health issues that they're just a piece of shit and they don't deserve our attention. It can't be both. What you pick and choose what mental health people deserve the help? Like, come on, man. Doesn't make sense to me. Anybody remember when Andrew would call Aaron Little Lou? Yeah, I did that. I called him Little Lou. What's your point? Is that, you made your point? I admitted to it. Now can we move forward? Thank you. Next question. Or next statement. I have PTSD and you're right. I had PTSD. So I understand what that shit's about. And I'm glad the people that were around me didn't give up on me because I got better. And I got better without medications. I got better with exercise and with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. With reading books, reading self-help books, learning more about the mind, learning more about psychology, learning more about physiology, learning about why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And through that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, I was able to not feel like that anymore. When was the last time you spoke to Aaron? I already told you guys that. I told you 2 weeks before he passed away that our manager died, and I reached out to him about it. It's called bullying a man. No, it was called reciprocating the energy that Aaron was putting out towards me. Aaron has a... How can I bully somebody when I'm a little fucking no-name person in Canada? How can I bully? What platform do I have to bully? But if Aaron talks shit about me, he has 500,000 people following him. He has people clipping his lives and people that does tens of thousands of views on the videos of his clipped lives. So if Aaron's talking shit about me and then I come on Instagram and defend myself about it, how am I bullying Aaron? Never bullied Aaron in my life. All I did was fucking empower Aaron. And anything that I did say to Aaron that was disparaging, it was in defense of what he was saying about me. And the history is there. Go back and look at it. Go look up Aaron Carter freestyles about Scotian Savage. Look up Aaron Carter diss track on Scotian Savage. Like, go do your fucking homework, dummy. You guys are missing the whole point. It's not about the petty shit. It's about what happened to Aaron, you fucking idiot. It's about what happened to Aaron. It's not about, you guys were arguing. Oh, you didn't get along. I don't give a fuck about that. That's besides the point anyway. The point is what happened to Aaron. Fucking BSB gang stalkers. Like, Aaron used to talk about the BSB gang stalkers. You guys don't know how real that shit is. When I started going live with Aaron when we were still friends, I started getting harassed by these motherfuckers on the daily. These people are fucking sick, man. They sit around with fucking Backstreet Boys Millennium album on fucking repeat all day long, fucking wigging out in their house, fucking eyes glued to their fucking phone, ignoring everything that's going on in their life falling apart, worried about what Nick Carter and the Backstreet Boys are doing, and worried about what I'm doing. If I ain't shit, then why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Why do you guys DM me thousands of times a fucking week? Why do you guys leave dumb comments on all my videos? If I'm a nobody, if I don't matter, if my opinion doesn't matter, then why are you guys trying to shut me up? Because you know what I'm saying is the fucking truth. Ed, you know people listen to what I say. Because I have credibility, because I'm speaking with fucking intelligence and not just fucking spouting my mouth off a bunch of fucking foolishness. Oh, we will. Do you think? Just like, do you think we will eventually know what happened? Find out what happened to him? Yes, I definitely think we will eventually find out what happened to Aaron. And I think when we do, there's going to be a lot of idiots on the internet that are going to have to fucking eat their words. I think it's already kind of happening. I used to comment on Aaron's lives and then got hate messages from people like, who has time? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand how these Backstreet Boy fans are. They're the real fucking weird fucking ultra protective group of fucking, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to call them. They're just weird. The ones that are obsessed anyway. Aaron's death does raise eyebrows and questions. That's what I mean. And anybody that thinks it's cut and clear, they're just being ignorant to the facts. Like, it's not cut and clear, and there's a lot of eyebrows to raise. What happened with me and Aaron's friendship is he was making bad decisions because he had bad people around him that were trying to control him, and they knew that I was there to help him, and they knew that I could help him. So they needed to get me out of the way in order so they can surround him and put him on this little island and take control of him where he has no resources, and they can just keep him there. You know what I mean? And I represented the antagonist to that whole little plan to control him because I was empowering him and I was making him better. And they can't control him if he's better. They had to keep him on drugs and keep him strung out and keep him in that situation so they can continue to float around and making money off him. That's what you guys got to realize. I never made no money off Aaron. I put money in Aaron's pocket. It's facts. It's cold hard facts. I never took no money from Aaron ever. 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 These people were in business with him. They had a different motivation to be around him than I did. That's what you guys need to realize. Aaron had nothing. Nobody cares. He was an addict. End of story. You sound like a fucking idiot. What you think you can sell 7 million records and you got nothing? You're worth nothing? Like, you're an idiot. Aaron had nothing. You're crazy. You don't understand anything about anything, making a fucking ignorant statement like that. You should go stick your head between your legs and suck yourself for saying that. You sound idiot. You go stick your head in the dirt like an ostrich. And Aaron's worth more dead than he is alive. So keep that in mind too, Mr. Ignoramus. While you go stick your head in the fucking dirt. Aaron had nothing. Is that why Angel and Melanie are trying to figure out they're fighting? Well, I'm not saying they're fighting, but they're working out the deal of who's going to get what of his estate because he had nothing. So then why does Angel care? If he had nothing, what's she negotiating then? Dummy. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. I'm not even entertaining these foolish fucking people anymore. I entertain a little bit of it, you know what I mean? But I said what I need to say. Keep your eyes open, man. Keep your ears open. Keep your mouth shut.